What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again to do a 2024 NFL Draft recap for my Alabama Crimson Tide. Bama had 11 players eligible for the draft. 10 of them got selected. This just proves why Alabama is NFLU. Alabama is the pipeline to the NFL. That's why they got more players in the NFL than any other college football program today. Okay? And Nick Saban, once again, proved himself the GOAT. Nick Saban now has produced 52 first-round draft picks. Yes, he have. 47 at Alabama, and I guess the other 5 came from LSU. Nick Saban is the greatest college football coach of all time, hands down. And he's going to be that for a very long time. I can tell you that right now. But let's get on and show these former Alabama Crimson Tide football players some love, okay? With the seventh pick of the first round, the Tennessee Titans select right tackle Jace Mellen, Alabama, the self-proclaimed Trench King. But I'll say it again, the last time I seen Jace Mellen on a football field, the last play of his career, college football career, he got blowed up by a Michigan defender. But you can't take away from what he did throughout his career, because one play don't define his college career. Jace Mellen was a great right tackle for my Alabama Crimson Tide. His whole career at Alabama, this man only gave up 2 sacks, and that was in last season in 2023. Here, 2023, he only gave up 3 quarterback hits. That's it. 3 quarterback hits and 2 sacks. Over 443 pass blocking snaps. He played a total of 874 snaps. And that's all he gave up. So he had a great college career, giving up only two sacks when you played in every game in 2022 and 2023. And I think he played in 8 games as a freshman. So hey, it is what it is, baby. Nick Saban and his staff only get the best out of his players. So, and the Tennessee Titans has got a great offensive lineman, and I guarantee you, Jace Mellen will be a day 1 starter for the Tennessee Titans. Once again, congratulations to Jace Mellen, the 7th pick of the first round, to the Tennessee Titans. Moving on, with the 17th pick of the first round, the Minnesota Vikings pick linebacker Dallas Turner, Alabama. Dallas Hitman Turner, another day 1 starter in the NFL. This is what my Alabama Crimson Tide produces. Yes, yes, yes. Dallas Turner, I believe he had 10 sacks last season with 14.5 tackles for loss. Balling. And a hit that was heard around the world when he laid my Washington Commanders' new quarterback on his back when he was at LSU, Jaden Daniels. That was the hit heard around the world. Dallas Turner earned the name from some college football fans as Dirty Turner. But us Alabama fans call him Dallas Hitman Turner, because that's exactly what he is, and that's exactly what he's going into the NFL to do. Dallas Turner was a stud for my Alabama Crimson Tide ever since he stepped foot in Bryant-Denny Stadium. He came in as a freshman in 2021, balling out. 10 tackles for loss, 8.5 sacks as a true freshman. Sophomore year fell off, but he made up for it in his junior season in 2023. So, hey, Minnesota Vikings, I'm telling you, you got a good one. That's how the old folks said, a good one. So, hey, once again, congratulations to Dallas Turner and the Minnesota Vikings, because they got him one. And moving on. With the 24th pick of the first round, the Detroit Lions select cornerback Terryon Arnold. Detroit got him. Detroit got about 3 or 4 Bama players now. Jameson Williams. Yes. Jameer Gibbs selected him last season. Now they got Terryon Arnold. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Them Detroit Lions building something. They changing the culture. Okay? So, but anyway, Terryon Arnold, remember, he was recruited as a safety. Nick Saban said it would best serve you if we move you to cornerback. And guess what? Terryon Arnold went to cornerback, no problem, put in the work, and made himself a first-round draft pick. I knew he was going to be a first-round draft pick going by what he did last season in 2023. All right? His first time starting as a corner was 2022. Ain't that something? It became a first-round draft pick at that position. That's what you call hard work. That's what you call hard work. And I am so proud of Terryon Arnold. The guy has a great attitude. You have not one time seen Terryon Arnold in a negative light, whether it's in the media or on the football field. Never. The guy always has a positive attitude. He go out on the field and do his work. He's not afraid to come downhill and put the lumber on you. He bring the lumber when he hit. So, hey, once again, congratulations to cornerback Terryon Arnold and the Detroit Lions. Because once again, they got them a good one too. Those were the first 3 picks of the first round. J.C. Latham, Dallas Turner, Terryon Arnold. Moving on to the second round. With the 41st pick of the second round, the New Orleans Saints pick KoolAid McKenry, baby. Yes, another great pickup. Now, I thought KoolAid would be a late first rounder. Now, I did think Terryon Arnold would get selected before KoolAid, but I still thought KoolAid would be a late first round draft pick. But it didn't happen. They chose him in the second round. So that's all fine and dandy. Still to get a pretty good contract. And once again, KoolAid will be a day 1 starter. Every guy I just named will be a day 1 starter. J.C. Latham, Dallas Turner, Terryon Arnold, and KoolAid McKenry will be a day 1 starter in the NFL. KoolAid McKenry, great cornerback, always in phase. Always in phase. Teams rarely went to his side. That's what made Terryon Arnold so good. Because teams wouldn't go to KoolAid's side because of the way he covered. All right? So, hey, it is what it is. You can say what you want to say about KoolAid, but KoolAid is a great cornerback. Always be in the right position. Now, true enough, just like every corner, he got burnt a time or two, but it didn't happen too damn much. So, hey, once again, congratulations to cornerback Terryon Arnold and those New Orleans Saints. He coming in ready to go to work. I can guarantee you that, because you know why? Nick Saban will have it no other way. All right, next up, with the 57th pick of the second round, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select linebacker Chris Braswell, Alabama, baby. Chris Braswell, a guy who stuck around, waited his time, and now became a second round draft pick. All right. came in 2020. Didn't record any stats. 2021, played in 14 games, garbage time, 13 total tackles, 1 tackle for loss. 2022, played in 13 games, 20 tackles. Sound like garbage. He didn't play much in 2022. Sound like most of the garbage time to me. But 2023 came in and made his mark. Stuck around. Didn't transfer. Trusted the process. That's Chris Braswell. Last season, 10.5 tackles for loss, 8 sacks, 1 interception. And I believe he returned that interception for a touchdown. Yes, he did. And I believe he had a fumble recovery or something. And he returned that one for a touchdown, but they got it called back because of Dallas Turner. Well, it wasn't because of Dallas Turner. It was called the ref cheating. That's what it was. A daggone ticky-tack call. Talking about a damn block in the back or some shit on Dallas Turner when Chris Braswell was going to the end zone. But that's okay. He's in the NFL now. Got a starting role. Put in work. Made the best of it. And made himself a second-round draft pick. Don't you just love these stories? What are these players stick with the same program and wait their time and get rewarded? Don't you just love it? This should be a testament to some of these other players who jump in the portal time after time after time and won't stick with a program. This should be a testament right here. Chris Braswell. And another one, Justin Eboigbe. I'm getting to him. But anyway, let's move on to round 3. That was round 2, okay? Round 3. With the 80th pick of the NFL draft, the Cincinnati Bengals select wide receiver Germaine Burton. Well, I'm a big fan of this guy, especially when he came to Alabama. Now, this guy got more haters than any other college football player I ever seen. A lot of football fans, college football fans, wanted this guy to fail. They called him a traitor. They called him turncoat. They called him Benedict Arnold. All because he transferred from one program to another, which is my Alabama Crimson Tide. And when he got to my Alabama Crimson Tide, when he was on the football field, he produced. Did he not? Now, when he was with my Alabama Crimson Tide, he caught a total of 1,475 yards and 15 touchdowns. An average of 18.7 yards per catch. Big play receiver. Yes, he is. This guy can stretch the field. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. I'm not saying he's going to be a day one starter, but I guarantee you he will be a rotational receiver and he can get plenty of playing time in the NFL in year 1. Just so you know, this guy will be an asset to the Cincinnati Bengals. All right, so it is what it is. You can feel how you want to feel about the man, but he came to Alabama, did what he had to do, and made it to the NFL. All right, a lot of people don't like his attitude. They say he's a hothead, and he might be, but I guarantee you put him on the field, he'll perform. That's what you want. So hey, it is what it is. Think what you want to think about it. I love myself some Germaine Burton, and I will be watching him in the NFL. So once again, congratulations to Germaine Burton and the Cincinnati Bengals. He was the only pick that we had in the 3rd round. So let's move on to the 4th round. With the 105th pick of the 4th round, the Minnesota Vikings select defensive lineman Justin Eboigbe. Once again, this should be a testament to any player who want to jump in their portal, time after time after time and play for team after team after team. This should be a testament to you that you can stay with the same program and fulfill your dream of making it to the NFL. But of course, the pipeline to the NFL is through Alabama, just so you know. But anyway, Justin Eboigbe was a fifth-year senior. Yes, he was. He was at Alabama for 5 years. In 2022, he had a significant neck injury. Only played in 4 games. Significant neck injury. Didn't even know if he was going to be able to come back in 2023. But he was cleared. And he made the best of it. He made the best of it. 11 and a half tackles for loss. 7 sacks. Playing alone that Alabama defensive line. Earned his way into the NFL. 2019, as a freshman, 4 games, garbage time. 2020, played in 13 games, garbage time. Only 19 total tackles, garbage time. So, hey, he had an interception, though. But anyway, 2021, once again, played in 13 games, only 19 tackles. Got hurt in 2022. Didn't know if he ever was going to play again. Neck injury. Came back in 2023, put in that work. First of all, he had to put in the work in order to get back on the football field. And when he got cleared to get back on the football field, he made it count because he knew it was his last chance. And he made it count. Yes, he did. And I think Justin Eboigbe will have a long career in the NFL. He's an excellent player. He just need to get that time in. So, hey, it is what it is. And I think for the Minnesota Vikings, he might be a rotational player. He might have to wait a year, but that is fine. But I feel like he'll have a long career. But once again, congratulations to Justin Eboigbe and the Minnesota Vikings. All right. He's the only one we had in round 4. Moving on to round 5. We didn't have none in round 5. Okay? But that's all good. I wish we'd had one in round 5, but we didn't. But we had 2 in round 6. Okay? 2 in round 6. With the 186th pick in round 6. Who picked this guy? I didn't put it down. But anyway, the Atlanta Falcons select Jace Mellen, running back, Alabama. Yes. Remember Jace Mellen came in, I believe it was Jace Mellen came in 2020. All right. So as a freshman, played in 12 games. Garbage time, basically, 245 yards. Had two touchdowns. That's all fine and dandy. 2021 came around. He got injured. Tore his ACL. He played in 5 games. Tore his ACL. Out for the season. Matter of fact, him and Roeder Williams did that. But he was first. But anyway, he was out for the season. Worked his way back. 2022. I believe, was he a start? No, Jahmyr Gibbs was a starter. But he was running back too. After Jahmyr Gibbs piled up 655 yards with 7 touchdowns. He had 174 yards receiving with 3 touchdowns. So the Falcons can use him coming out of the backfield. He also caught 137 yards out the backfield last season. But last season, 890 yards rushing with 8 touchdowns. All right. They'll probably use Jace Mellen, the Falcons, as a third down back. Who knows? But, I think he need a little more speed. But that's all fine and dandy. But, I think he'll be a third down back. I think he's good enough to be a third down back. Probably have to put on some more weight. All right. He won't be a day 1 starter. At least I don't think so. It'll surprise me if he do. But I'm glad to see that this guy got drafted. And it's a shame how much the running back position has been devalued in the NFL. it's a lot of running backs that didn't get drafted. Good running backs too. Good running backs. And they didn't get drafted. I was surprised that Jace Mellen got drafted over some of the running backs that didn't get drafted. It is crazy. I don't even think Cody Schrader from Missouri got drafted. I don't think Kendall Milton from Georgia got drafted. Or the other running back from Georgia. They had 2 in the draft. They didn't get drafted. That is crazy. That is crazy. That just shows how much the freaking running back position done been devalued in the NFL. So, but hey, once again, Alabama Crimson Tide is the pipeline to the NFL, baby. But anyway, congratulations to Jace Mellen, running back Jace Mellen, and those Atlanta Falcons. Oh, them old Falcons, boy, I tell you. But anyway, with the 203rd pick of the NFL draft, the Minnesota Vikings select Will Reichert. Once again, we in the 6th round. Kicker, Will Reichert. Will Reichert for my Alabama Crimson Tide. This guy has scored more points in college football than any other college football player in history. One of the best kickers that ever came through Alabama. You really didn't have to worry when Will Reichert stepped on the field for a kick. The only kick that sticks in my mind that he missed was the fateful miss against those Tennessee Vols in Neyland Stadium in 2022. Could have won that game. But hey, it's all good. It's done and over. This man had a great career. And I'm telling you, this guy going to have a great career in the NFL. A great career. Came into Alabama as a 3-star, which most kickers do, but he's going to have a great career in the NFL. But congratulations, once again, to those Minnesota Vikings and Will Reichert. Moving on to the 7th round, with the 257th pick of the NFL draft, the New York Jets select Jaylen Key, cornerback, Alabama. Jaylen Key, you are Mr. Irrelevant. Now, I didn't think Jaylen Key was going to get drafted. And I understand why. He's the last pick of the draft. Okay? Jaylen Key is not a cornerback. Jaylen Key is a safety. He's a safety. Okay? Repeat so everybody can hear it if you still listening to this video. Jaylen Key was a safety, so don't come in the comment section trying to correct me. Okay? But anyway, he was transferred from UAB. I believe he was at UAB for 3 years, then transferred to Alabama and became an immediate starter. Okay, at the safety position. We was young back there. So hey, it is what it is. But he did his thing, made himself into a NFL draft pick. He's a little slow in his reactions, in my opinion. But my opinion don't matter. I can't draft no damn body. But anyway, he's Mr. Irrelevant. Last pick of the NFL draft. But hey, that's no knock on him. Hell, you done had other guys who got selected in the last round, the 7th round, and had great NFL careers. Look at Tom Brady. Look at a former Mr. Irrelevant, Brock Purdy, for those San Francisco 49ers. This guy can go into the NFL and become one of the greatest safeties that ever played college football. You never know. Put in the work. And if the scheme fits him, then, hey, he can be that. So he just got to believe in himself, which I'm quite sure he do. Okay? So congratulations to Jaylen Key and those New York Jets. All right. Now let's do a review right quick. I'm going to just go down the 10 draft picks and the teams. 7th pick of the first round, Tennessee Titan selected right tackle from Alabama, J.C. Latham. With the 17th pick of the first round, the Minnesota Vikings select linebacker Dallas Turner from Alabama. I did say the Tennessee Titans for J.C. Latham. I believe I did. But anyway, with the 24th pick of the first round, the Detroit Lions select cornerback Terryon Arnold, Alabama. Round 2, with the 41st pick in the NFL draft, the New Orleans Saints select cornerback KoolAid McKenry. All right. Round 2, with the 57th pick of the NFL draft, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select linebacker Chris Braswell, Alabama. Round 3, with the 80th pick of the NFL draft, the Cincinnati Bengals select wide receiver Germaine Burton. 4th round, with the 105th pick of the NFL draft, the Minnesota Vikings select defensive lineman Justin Eboigbe. Round 6, with the 186th pick, the Atlanta Falcons select running back Jace Mellen, Alabama. With the 203rd pick, the Minnesota Vikings select kicker Will Riker, Alabama. And last but not least, with the 257th pick in the 7th round, the New York Jets pick Jaylen Key, safety, Alabama, Mr. Irrelevant. And that is the 2024 draft picks for my Alabama Crimson Tide. We had one more draft eligible player, which was offensive lineman Darian Dalcourt, who went undrafted, but I'm quite sure somebody will pick him up as an unrestricted free agent. Whether he make the team or not, that remains to be seen. If so, Alabama, Nick Saban, will have put 11 players in the NFL draft in 2024. The pipeline to the NFL, once again, is through Alabama, because Alabama is the greatest college football team of all time. And they are the greatest producer of NFL talent there is today. So get used to it. It's going to continue under Coach Kalen DeBoer. Watch what I tell you. And that's all I got for you now. Besides, y'all be blessed. And I don't give a damn. Well, I don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. And roll damn Tide.